yeah, man, what they do. Thank you for tapping in with Channel 31. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and show some love to your boy channel. All right, so we back with another box score breakdown. So we had the Mavericks versus Spurs. So the Mavericks snapped 4 game slide. So the Mavericks was losing. They lost 4 games in a row. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? We all had high hopes. Well, not we all, because I really don't care for the Mavericks like that. But you know what I'm saying? Mavericks fans was hoping for a 10-0 start to the season. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was hoping like a Cavs kind of start to the season, but unfortunately hasn't been that. They lost the last 4 games. But, you know what I'm saying? They break that. Spurs ended up losing this game. They was missing Vic. But, you know, we're going to go ahead and get into it. It was a blowout. The game was not close. Alright, so the biggest lead the Spurs had was 8. The game tied 4 times. The longest run was 10. The lead changed 8 times. The Mavericks had the biggest lead of 26. So, yeah, the Mavericks was leading by 26 at one point. The game really got out of hand in the third quarter. If you was watching the game, you know. So, we're going to look at the game leaders. So, we had a quiet game, 22 by Kyrie, 20 by Zach Collins, 6 rebounds by Zach Collins, 8 rebounds by Kyrie. Shout out Kyrie. 4 assists by Trey Jones off the bench. Kyrie with 6 assists. Zach Collins with 3 blocks. Derek Lively with 4 blocks. So, yeah, Zach Collins and Kyrie, them boys all over the stat sheets. All right, so score was 110-93. They got outscored by a lot. The Mavericks won the rebound battle. They won the assist battle. There was a lot of steals and blocks in this game. 19 to 16. So the Spurs won the stocks battle even without Vic, which is crazy. They had less turnovers. The Mavericks turned the ball over for 14 times, turned the ball over 3 more times. But this is the real deciding factor of the game. Neither team shot great from the 3-point line. Spurs shot 27%. Mavericks shot 25%. But the big difference is the Mavericks shot 46% from the field overall, while the Spurs end up shooting 31% from the field, which is really bad. But they did shoot 86% from the free throw line, while the Mavs shot 77%. But that 86% from the free throw line didn't really mean much when you're shooting 31% from the three. I mean, from the field, and 27% from the three. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Oh, another thing, they only had 32 points in the paint. So without Vic, only 32 points in the paint. I'm not gonna say that's bad, but it's not really good either. Not when other team has 56 points in the paint. So they didn't even match the Mavericks totals. I mean, anybody looking at the game could pretty much know that without Victor, it's not really much of a paint presence in there. You know, Zach Collins is probably their best big man other than Victor, and he not really, I wouldn't say he's no paint beast or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And then he's not really no rim protector like that. So Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, my bad. Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford. You got P.J. Washington. You got Kyrie, and you got Luka. So anybody can pretty much predict that they was gonna win the points in the paint battle. They shot way more second chance points as well. So they wasn't able to keep them off the glass and stop them from scoring right after. So that's a big contributing factor. And then they just outscored them in fast break points. So everything key to scoring, they outscored them by 24 points in the paint. They outscored them by 10 points, second chance points, and then they had 3 more fast break points. While all that by shooting and while doing all that, they shot 15% more better from the field. So it's just pretty much all that just smells a blowout. Like all that leads up into a blowout. But we're gonna go ahead and unpack these stats. Alright, so we got Zach Collins with the 20 points, the 6 rebounds, the 4 stocks. He shot solid from the field, 46%, but majority of his misses came from the 3-point line. So if he didn't go over 5 from the 3-point line, he would have been pretty efficient. He shot 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 100%. So shout out to bro. He ended up with 20 points, 4 stocks. So good job by Brody. Then we got Julian Champagnie. So a lot of people don't really know too much about Champagnie. I didn't know too much about Champagnie, but I then became a fan. I believe I was watching him. I forgot what it was. It was either the preseason. Yeah, I think it was the preseason. Yeah, and bro was balling, and I could just tell like, yeah, that boy could hoop. But yeah, I messed with Julian Champagnie. He a young guy. He went 3 for 10. He had All his makes came from the 3-point line. He went 3 of 8, 37%. He shot 4 for 5 from the free throw line, 80%. But he did give you 13 points, the second leading scorer on the team. Wild give you 2 rebounds and 2 blocks. Well, my bad, not this. Actually, the second leading scorer was Sandre Malmu Kelashvili. So I'm not even gonna try to say that again. But bro gave you 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. So yeah, he's actually the second leading scorer. He went 3 of 7, 42% from the field, 2 of 6, 33% from the 3-point line, 6 of 6, 100% from the free throw. And he did all that in 17 minutes. He really is a good big man, though. When I be watching him play, he could shoot, he could grab rebounds, he could score inside. So that's actually a pretty solid pickup by them. Then you had the rookie Stephon Castle. That was my pick for rookie of the year. I don't really think he's gonna be rookie of the year anymore. I think Jeremy Kane's gonna be rookie of the year. But shout out to bro. He you know what I'm saying. He's been having a solid campaign up to this point. But he had 12 points. He went 4 of 11 from the field, 36%. He shot 2 of 4 from the 3-point line, 50%. That's a good sign right there, because that was one of his weaknesses coming into the league. He wasn't really a very good 3-point shooter, but you know what I'm saying, it's good to see him knocking them down though. He also gave you 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. So that's a good all around effort by the rookie. He did all that in 27 minutes. We got Chris Paul, the vet. He had 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. He shot 4 of 9 from the field, 44% from the field. He made 2 of 4 from the for the 3-point line as well, 50%. So yeah, Chris Paul had a pretty solid game. Nobody on the team had a good plus minus except for the bench guys who only played a couple of minutes. So I'm not really gonna take too much account into that. Keldon Johnson, who was once looking like a rising star for these Spurs, is now looking like a tradable piece coming off the bench. He only played 20 minutes though, gave you 8 points, 3 of 11, 27% from the field, didn't hit a 3. But all of these guys are shooting good from the free throw line, and the good trend is that they all getting to the free throw line. So that means they all attacking and trying to get to the paint, score, but they just wasn't converting. But they was getting to the free throw line, so that's good. So Trey Jones was once a starting PG, came off the bench, gave you 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 points, and a turnover. He didn't shoot good from the field at all. 1 for 5 from the field, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. Charles Bassey, 0 of 4, 6 rebounds. He gave you 4 stocks though in 21 minutes. So shout out to Bassey. Bassey's a really athletic big man, so I'm not surprised with the 4 stocks and the rebounds. You got to convert some of them shots though, my guy. And then we got Blake Wesley. He been shooting pretty good, been doing pretty good for them. 18 minutes, gave you 6 points. It's a blowout, so I don't really take too much account into it. But yeah, so really. Oh, and then we got Harrison Barnes, the bum. Man went 1 of 6, 16%. 3 rebounds, 2 assists. So, yeah, if you can see here, nobody really had a good game. Everybody pretty much shot inefficiently. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really shot good from the 3-point line except for Stephon and Chris. So, yeah, it really was just a really inefficient game by the team overall from the field and the 3-point line. Only thing they did good, everybody pretty much shot great from the everybody shot great from the free throw line. Alright, so let's get into these Mavericks. So we got Kyrie with the game high for the Mavericks with 22 points. He had a plus minus of 22 as well. So shout out to Kyrie. He had 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. He did all that in 28 minutes while doing it efficiently as well. 9 of 15 from the field, 60%. 2 of 6 from the 3-point line, 33%. And he went 2 of 3 from the free throw. But that's still great efficiency. Alright, so we got Daniel Gafford with 22 as well, coming off the bench. 18 minutes, Daniel Gafford, 9 of 10. See, now that's efficiency. 9 of 10, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 stocks. If you ask me, I think Daniel Gafford is the player of the game, because he came off the bench, only missed 1 shot, gave you the second high for the team in rebounds, and gave you 4 stocks. So yeah, I would say Daniel Gafford probably player of the game. So we got Luka with a super quiet game. I don't know what's been going on with Luka. I think he got hurt in the game, so that might have been The reason why he only had 16, but he did shoot 6 of 16, 37%, 3 of 9 from the three, 33%, which is really bad. But he did give you 6 boards, 6 assists, 2 steals. So quiet game in a blowout. They didn't really need too much from him. We got. Let me see. All right, so we got Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson hasn't been bad, nor has he been groundbreaking. Like, I can't say Klay Thompson has been the best player that, you know what I'm saying, but he hasn't been the worst player either. I was kind of hoping Klay would be a little better. He is shooting probably like a career low for 3 at the moment, but I believe he's gonna pick it up tonight. He didn't have to do much. He only played 18 minutes, gave you 9 points. He shot efficiently from the field. Only hit 1 3. Hopefully, the attempts and the makes start going up more for him, because that'll really open up the floor and have the team playing at a whole nother level. Derek Lively gave you 7. He gave you 4 blocks though in 20 minutes, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. So it's really nobody gave you a crazy game except for Daniel Gafford and Kyrie. Everybody just came in and contributed and did what they needed to do in the blowout. Najee Marshall was 6. He gave you 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Grimes 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 points. Jaden Hardy, okay, I missed Jaden Hardy, my bad. Jaden Hardy played 18 minutes. He gave you 12 points, 4 of 9, 2 of 5 from the 3, 3 rebounds and an assist. So yeah, I mean, the bench really did their thing. That's what really blew this game open. Starters really didn't have to do much. Starters came in and did really the least, and then the bench came in and pretty much just took over the game. So yeah, I mean, if you really look at it, the bench almost outperformed the starters for the Spurs. So yeah, that really was just the tail of the game. No Vic, so they really the Spurs wasn't able to score efficiently. The Mavericks didn't have to really do too much. Everybody was able to get their numbers. You had some guys coming in shooting 10 times, only missing once. You had star players not really playing too much, you know what I'm saying, taking the night off, sort of. Yeah, it's not really much about this game. So let me know what y'all think about the game. I mean, just a simple blowout like what's supposed to happen. I really would have hoped Kyrie or Luka would have went for like 40 or 50, but that ain't what we got. We just got a good all-around team game. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all be good until next time.